ready?
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is.
Stop being such a fucking degenerate.
Y'all don't represent truth. Y'all don't represent justice. Y'all represent evil.
What's up, degenerates? Welcome back to Degeneration Nation, or as always, if you're new here, welcome. Today's idiot is someone that I've never featured on my channel before, but you might have seen her on Lavender Mexican's channel. Goes by Accountability Angel, and yeah, I don't even know where to begin with this one. But she goes to a courthouse and gets owned. So, without further ado,
roll that beautiful bean footage.
Guys, Accountability Angel here, and we're back outside the Kendall County Courthouse. In Yorkville, Illinois. Take notice to the tattered flag. Maybe that is why Judge Pilner, I believe it's Pilmer, threatened to confiscate my phone if I didn't delete my video last time. So 6 days later, I am here.
what's really sad is that she really thinks that it's going to go differently for her. Oh, is she in for a big shocker? But us, we're not shocked at all.
I'm going back to the probation office. Okay. How you doing?
Doing good.
You got my phone in here?
You put your phone right in there. The camera you gotta turn off when you're here. If
Why?
that camera's on, you cannot film deputies or any general public in here.
Why? The
Because you
sergeant
can't.
said I could last
Cool.
time.
Tell you what, I
Sergeant
don't want to be
Craig.
on. I don't want to be on anybody's thing, so you need to turn it off.
Sir.
You know what? When you
Yeah.
can I get a full camera to come out here, please?
Yes, please. Is Sergeant Craig here?
Is you here today?
Is Moore here?
I don't even know if Moore's here today.
So you're telling me you don't want to be on camera?
I don't want to be on camera.
Well, you probably shouldn't work for the public then.
These parasites just love to argue with anyone about anything, and more oftentimes than not, they lose.
I'll tell you what. No
I'm on your camera right here. This thing's filming me.
taking your temperature.
It's got my picture right there.
It's recording your temperature.
You're afraid of a camera.
That doesn't make sense.
No.
Well, I need to go in and conduct my business. So.
I'm just saying, I know there's no cameras.
Sir, read your own sign right there. Courtrooms.
And the courthouse.
No, it says courtrooms.
You know what?
Did they change it?
I will get verification from the person coming out here.
Yeah, your chief judge found out.
Are they allowed to film inside the courthouse?
Just not the courtrooms, correct?
Stand by for 1 second. We're gonna find out.
Well, your sign says courtrooms. It's pretty blatant right there in front of your face.
Why do you act like that?
Like what?
The way that you act, you don't see how you act why people don't want to be around you?
Went through the same thing last time. Audio and or video recording is prohibited in all courtrooms. Penalties can include confiscation of device and up to contempt.
Which includes immediate surrounding areas, you half-wit.
We're gonna get confirmation for you now.
Shouldn't they give you confirmation? Do you understand that you're violating my rights by doing this?
All I'm saying is we're gonna get confirmation for you.
I mean, if you don't want to be on camera, that's kind of, you shouldn't work in the public.
Tell you what, the only reason I'm saying that now is because I used to work here before, and you couldn't record anything. Even like when people get married here, the only way they can take pictures is nothing in the courtroom. They can do it in the courtroom with the judge, provided the judge allowed them because they were getting married that they can take pictures.
Yeah, I'm not going to the courtroom. I never said anything about going to the courtroom. None at all.
How's it going today?
So Sergeant Craig is not here, and it doesn't appear Moore is here either. He has a weapon.
Oh, this is a gotcha that First Amendment auditors and sovereign citizens try to use, but it never works. They're just too stupid to realize that the gun is part of their uniform.
You guys should be worried more about your safety and less about people filming. As you guys know, this is the same building where they apologized profusely because they violated my rights.
As usual, she's not giving you the whole story. Did the sergeant apologize? Yes. He apologized for the whole situation. He did not admit he was wrong and did not apologize profusely. Typical frauditor, loves to lie.
You liar, you. I'm good at lying.
Do you know how long it's going to take, sir?
Is this just a genetic thing with you? Is it congenital? Did your mother drop you on your head when you were a baby?
How's your day going today, sir?
Should be ending when it's How are you doing?
Another weapon.
Another uneducated parasite.
So what'd they say?
For the chief judge, he says you cannot just come to the courthouse and start filming anywhere.
Why? I need to go in to conduct my business.
What's your obligation to videotape everything? If there's something you specifically want to videotape.
Why? There's no judge's order.
Are you filming?
I could be. What do you think?
You just can't film.
Why? Doesn't that violate my First Amendment rights? And then also my Fourth Amendment rights. We get down to the 14th and all sorts of stuff.
Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Did she really just say the 14th Amendment? I gotta go back and listen to that again.
Get down to the 14th and all sorts of stuff.
I don't even know what to say to that. Oh my god. Wow. That's what sob sits usually use, though the line between frauditors and sob sits is very thin. Wow. Just wow.
You know, didn't you take an oath for this job?
If you want to record in the courthouse, you need to get permission.
I need to go to a certain office with my camera, whether it be recording or not. Says who?
Says the chief judge.
Challenge the chief judge, tell him that he didn't have a judge's order last week and he doesn't have one this week.
Yes, folks, we have another graduate from YouTube University.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Well, you can make that proper. You can do it through him. You're more welcome. Just make an appointment with him.
I'm not making an appointment with him.
Say, hey, I want to film. And you got to give a reason.
No, I don't have to give anything.
He says you cannot film in this.
I'm coming in here to conduct business.
You may conduct business.
I'm trying to. You won't let me in.
Well, duh. You cannot be filming.
So what happens if I film in there?
You cannot film while you're in there.
Well, what are you going to do?
We can confiscate your phone.
No, you can't.
Are you a functional retard? I have to ask.
How are you going to get probable cause to secure a search warrant for my phone? Because it's not a crime, right? Not listening to you and your not yours, but your BS rules that are fake, that violate my rights. Does that make sense to you?
I'm just telling you what was passed down to me from the chief judge.
Oh, great. Do you have an HR here? You have anything like that?
For what? Like, there's a court administrator.
Oh, great. Now, whoever I should talk to about the chief judge's obnoxious behavior, I guess.
Go through the court administrator.
The court okay, great. I need to come in to conduct business with the court administrator. I need to record it. Nobody would believe what you guys did, not only last time, but this time.
You can come in, but you cannot record in the courthouse.
And what will you do to me if I'm recording?
Ma'am, I'm just telling you, you cannot record in the courthouse.
And how do you know I'm recording or not?
You just told me you were.
No, I didn't. I didn't confirm nor deny.
So she wants to come in and do her business for the chief judge. She just can't.
No, can you go back to the chief judge and tell him I am challenging that he does not have the authority?
Stupid!
You're not, what was your name, sir?
Deputy Devino, KT 179.
How do you say that? How do you say that? Neminoff?
I don't know about anyone else, but her voice is like nails down a chalkboard.
Neminoff, you are actively violating my rights as well.
And if I only had a brain.
Again, guys, we are at the Kendall County Courthouse, where they had previously violated my rights under this judge's order. Pilmer, right? That's how I say it? For the judge?
Yes.
How long have you worked here, sir?
Longer than you've been here.
Did you take an oath to the United States Constitution and or even the Illinois Constitution? Did you take one before you started this job? You did, didn't you? To uphold the Constitution and not violate our rights? You know you are required by law to interfere if you actively see somebody else doing that?
And if there was someone doing that, they would do something about it. No rights were violated today.
What do you do when it's yourself? So he's refusing to get to bring this sign any closer. As you can see, you cannot see it. You can't read it. They have some sort of numbers up top, according to what they said last time. Sir, is there a reason why you're refusing to read me whatever statute, whatever that is? Officer, I'm going to tell you right now, the dumbest thing you can ever do is put your back to me when you don't have, if I have weapons yet. You've been pissing around and you never checked me.
That was stupid.
If I was a bad guy, you'd be screwed right now. Better watch your six if you're going to violate rights.
So are you communicating a threat?
That could have easily been taken as a threat. I'm really surprised she wasn't arrested for that.
No.
Communicate a threat.
Are you kidding me?
It says local rule.
Are you kidding me? You try to say I threatened you? I warned you. If some bad guy was in here. Are you fucking kidding me? Call your supervisor right now.
And as always, these 1A parasites never realize that they are not obligated to get you a supervisor.
Call your supervisor.
1.60.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that because you accused me of something, so I was too busy talking.
Local rule 23rd Judicial Circuit Court 1.60.
Okay, so that's for the courtrooms, correct? Right, not for the courthouse. Now I want to go back to this threat thing you try to claim. You better know damn well, you better not be trying to claim that somebody's trying to threaten you. When I warned you not to put your back to somebody when you don't know if they have a weapon or not. How crazy is that? What is wrong with you? And don't ever try to say I threatened you, because you know damn well I didn't. You know damn well did not. Don't you? I expect an apology for that, bro.
Okay, Karen.
Now, are you going to apologize for trying to blame me saying that I threatened you?
You serious?
Trying to save your ass. Your wife would be happy that I warned you. Better than her crying at your funeral because you made one stupid mistake, bro. Okay? I'm taking your silence as a thank you.
Delusion.
And then you tell me I can't record in the courthouse, but I'm in the courthouse. Does he have a time estimate? Can you radio him? Because I can't sit here all day. You guys did this to me last week.
And you still haven't learned. Why does that not surprise me?
Hello?
So I've been informed that if you come in and you start recording in the courthouse, you could be held in contempt because you're defying the judge's order.
It says courtroom. That's a judge's order. You can't defy a judge's order.
Who do you think that he was just talking to? Oh my God, this is giving me a headache.
Your chief judge is in hot water over what he did last week. All right, no wonder he doesn't want me in here. Don't you think about that? Well, I know, it's very weird how your judge didn't take care of this already. So you're telling me that according to Judge Pilmer, right? Pilmer? That this sign right here, and he read it all off to me, specifically says courtrooms, all courtrooms. I had no intent to go in courtrooms. I'm not in a courtroom, nor are the hallways courtrooms, right? So... Exactly. So his order, is there an actual judge's order? And if there is, why isn't it posted? Because they didn't give me one last time.
And you can go.
They didn't provide one last time because they didn't have one. So is there an actual order? Is there even an actual order for that?
I would assume so.
Well, that's not even a judge's order according to what the numbers he read off to me. It's a county code, I think it was. Do you see the problem? So the judge legally cannot hold me in contempt, nor could he take my phone and download everything off of it.
So I don't know.
Well, you don't have to be a lawyer. You probably have a basic understanding of the law, right?
Which is more than we could say for you.
Boom. Roasted.
And my rights and your rights?
Everyone else is right here. They're in their right.
So I can come into, what, the metal detectors before he threatens me with a contempt? And that was directly from the judge, and he said it to you. Is that correct?
The judge directly told me that you cannot film in the courthouse.
Perfect. Excellent. And if I end up suing the judge and suing this county...
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen! No, not gonna happen!
You have business you need to do today?
Yes.
Okay.
I need to go into the court administrator's office.
Okay. And like I said, you can do that, you just can't film.
So you do not have a judge's order, but you're acting under a non-judge's order.
That's how you want to take it. But I'm going under the...
But you know the judge don't even have rain outside of his damn courtroom, right? Or courtroom, since he's the chief.
Wrong.
Is that correct?
I'm just telling you that if you want to, you can use any of the services you want here that we provide. You just cannot be filming.
Okay, so you're violating my rights and refusing me business if I don't turn off my camera.
You cannot come in and film.
Who do I contact to complain on the chief judge? I need all their contact information.
It would probably be the state of Illinois judiciary.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Illinois, the ARDC, the Attorney Registration and Disciplinary Commission, or you go through the Illinois State Bar Association. I don't know. It's one of the ones that higher pay grade than me. So
we're clear. So I have it documented correctly. You're refusing under the chief judge's pretend order that does not exist, despite the sign directly in front of me that only says the courtrooms.
Maybe, just maybe.
It's mental illness, isn't it?
You take care of yourself. You have violated my rights, though. You have impeded my business. And we're going to directly handle with your chief judge. And I want you to look. There's no such thing as a verbal judge's order. That doesn't exist. Okay, and I want you to know that as law enforcement, you took an oath. Okay? I'm serious. All right? Don't get yourselves hurt. Quit turning your back on people when you don't know if they got a weapon.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I'll be back. I will be back. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, please do come back. We would like to see you owned again and again and again. So please keep doing it. Makes for great content.
Yeah, right. All right, guys. Complete fail at the Kendall County Courthouse.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
That's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it around. I'm also very interested in what you have to say, so please leave a comment below. Until next time, later days.
Do you see any scraps? Do you see any? Hit me in my face right now! Ow! Big shut the fuck up and listen!